Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to the World of Juice Hoops channel. And welcome back to another episode of the San Antonio Spurs rebuild. Here on NBA 2K24, we are in the postseason, the playoffs, the NBA playoffs. And we are currently the 3 seed. If you're curious about the league history, this is how it's shaped up for the past few seasons. We are in year number 5 of this rebuild. We've gotten 1 championship in those 4 seasons previous, and we also made it to the finals the very next year and lost in 7 games to that team we beat the previous year. So it's been a little bit of a mini rivalry building here between us and the Indiana Pacers. The past 2 seasons have been the same 2 teams in the finals, and we each have a game. We each have a win. The Pacers on the other side of the bracket here in year 3 of that mini rivalry, they're the 2 seed on the eastern side. So will we meet for the 3rd straight year in the NBA Finals? I guess we have to wait and find out. This video will be the entirety of the postseason, the entirety of the playoffs, whether we lose in the first round to the Pelicans or we go all the way to the NBA Finals and win, or anything in between. So let's get it started here. The first series is against the New Orleans Pelicans, the 6th seed. They've got Kai West, Nafali Flores, Moses Moody, Bam Adebayo, and Mateo Gabriel. I'm pretty sure Mateo Gabriel, he was either in the very first draft class of the series or the very second draft class of the series. I'm not 100% sure which one. I know it was one of the original ones, one of the first 2. Can't remember exactly which one it is, but he was in one of those. So that's obviously, you know what our team looks like. It's fantastic. It's really, really well put together. Can we get the job done in the first series? I hope so. I mean, we got home court advantage. We're the 3 seed. We're one of the best teams in the Western Conference. We should be able to handle a 6-seeded Pelicans team that has really no help other than a couple of guys. And it looks like we will comfortably, yes, take on game number 1 of the series with Victor Wembanyama and Julio Cruz both going for 30+. So that's always a positive when you've got 2 guys, let alone 1 guy, 2 guys going for 30+ in the game. That's always pretty awesome. Game number 2 still at home in San Antonio. We got to take both these games, keep the home court advantage. But the Pelicans are actually competitive in this one, unlike the last one where we kind of took away most of their momentum. But the 4th quarter, I think we've pulled away a little bit too much. Yeah, we've pulled it away. It was close. That first half was very, very close, but that 4th quarter, we really turned it around and kept them at distance. And Victor Wembanyama goes for a 2nd straight 30-point game. So maybe this is just going to be Wemby's playoffs. He's just going to take over and say, what happened last year in the finals is not going to happen again. Game number 3 on the road for the first time in New Orleans. Can we fight back in here? We're down in the 4th quarter. This might be the first time we have to jump in and try to save this team because we're down by 3. Keep going. It's 110 to 107 with 3 minutes to go in the game 3, in the 4th quarter of game 3. Let's see if we can jump in here and help this squad out. So we are on defense here. The inbound is coming in from Bam Adebayo. He's got a man in the corner. He doesn't hit him. He just goes straight to Williamson. Zion Williamson finds West. Kai West puts up a nice little mid-range shot, and he makes it 112-107. A 5-point game is the difference. DeJounte Murray back in San Antonio. If you missed the last episode, go back and watch it because you might be a little bit confused. And that's going to be a charging foul on Jayshawn Copeland. That's unfortunate. I was trying to get the ball to Julio Cruz, but unfortunately it just didn't go that way. But if you're confused on why DeJounte Murray is back in San Antonio, go back and watch the last episode and you'll see the reasons how it played out, how we got Murray back in San Antonio for one last ride. And that is going to be a timeout called by the Pelicans, who have 1 remaining, 2:37 to go, 5-point lead for them. What will they do? I would prefer to sweep the Pelicans out, but it's not going to be easy. It's never easy in the NBA playoffs, and Kai West has the ball again. He seems to be the primary ball handler for this Pelicans. I know he's the point guard, but still. Doesn't always, just because you have a point guard that's good doesn't mean he's always the primary ball handler. And that is a beautiful little bank shot at the baseline from Kai West. He's got 4 points since we jumped into this game. And we are down. Eli Harris gets around Zion, trying to go for an and one, but he still lays it in regardless. 114-109. Eli Harris and Jayshawn Copeland, 2 young stars that are trying to become Spurs legends. Flores, he finds Zion. Take that, Zion. I'll give you some room. Zion. Oh, that bounces off the... That's a rebound. It was a deflection off of one of our players' backs. I don't know if it was Jalen Green or not. It's Eli Harris to the basket, and he slams it home with authority. Down by 3 once again. We've cut away that deficit that they were starting to build up. 1:51 to go in the game. Zion with the ball, and he's injured. I just realized that. I didn't point that out before. I just realized Zion is injured with some sort of injury. And that's going to be a tough shot. Missed by Zion. Up the court now is DeJounte with the Spurs. DeJounte behind the back dribble. Gives to Julio Cruz, but Mateo Gabriel is a tough guy to go after, and he's going to miss the shot. That's bad release by me. Bad release by me. Gabriel gives to Flores. Flores got some space. He could take the 3. And he missed in and out. I thought that was going to be a pretty much a nail in the coffin type of shot. DeJounte finds Copeland. Pump fake. Gets around to the basket. Jay-Sean Copeland lays it in. Finger roll. Puts some English on it. Love to see it. Down by 1. Can the Spurs claw their way back? Alley-oop time. And it's blocked. Defended by Harris. The alley-oop does not work. Eli Green. I'm not Josh Green. I can't even say it in the moment. I'm too flustered by what's going on here. Jalen Green, I said 2 wrong names. Jalen Green hits a beautiful green bean 3 to give us a 2-point lead. Flores to the basket. Good help defense by Julio Cruz. Beautifully done. Murray to Copeland, and Copeland with authority. 118-114. The Spurs have turned this game on its head. Oh my God, 40 seconds remain in game 3. Kai West with the ball. Driving with urgency in the corner. What's he got? 30 seconds to go. You can't really waste this much time. Down by 4. Good defense by Eli Harris. Top of the key, Moody. He drills the 3. It's a 1-point lead. Oh my God, Moses Moody with a killer 3. And DeJounte will get fouled immediately and have to shoot some free throws. What an intense Game 3, obviously the Pelicans don't want to get swept, and winning this game would go a long way in helping not do that. DeJounte drills both the free throws, though, and that's the final timeout the Pelicans have. With 24 seconds, it's a 3-point lead for the Spurs. Come on, San Antonio. We need you to deliver another victory, make it 3-0. Corner in the inbound, it's Kai West. He gives to Moses Moody, who gives to Zion. Zion dribbling in the post. What's he got? What's he got? Drives back to the top of the key. Zion down in the post. He's going to go for a shot. Blocked by Julio Cruz, and the rebound himself. And that is going to be the ball game. Mateo Gabriel will foul, but to no avail, because Julio Cruz, even if he misses one, this one is going to be over. 121-117. And the Cyborg has clinched game 3. Zion will inbound, and there's really no reason to even work this. Flores is going to put up a crazy 3, and he drilled it. Flores drills that 3, and now that gives them the reasoning to foul one more time. That's kind of unfortunate. I was hoping that we wouldn't have to go through the free throws anymore, but I can't believe Flores hit that shot. But DeJounte goes to the line and makes it a 4-point lead with 3 seconds to go. Even if they put up the craziest 3 of all time, there's no reason. There's no time left. And the Spurs take a 3-0 lead in first round. But this game right here just proves that it's not going to be easy to sweep out the Spurs. It is not going to be easy to sweep out we're the Spurs, to sweep out the Pelicans. And in that game, Kai West put up 31. And Jimmy, what's our guy's name? Jimmy Vega? I forgot. I just completely blanked on our dude's name for a second. Yes, Jimmy Vega. It is Jimmy Vega. I don't know why I completely blanked on his name. That's my bad. I've got so much stuff going on in my mind right now. I completely blanked on his name. It's 3-0. Spurs lead. Game 4 in New Orleans. Can we just close it out right here and move on? Not have to waste any more energy? It's going to be another tough one, though. It is going to be another real tough one. I don't know if I can even climb back from this. It's too tough, and I think we're going to lose. Yep, 3-1. The Pelicans do not get swept, but we still have a chance for a gentleman's sweep here in Game 5. I really would have preferred not to have to go back home to San Antonio for this, but we are doing it. And the Pelicans are in front again, and they've built up a decent lead. They've won every single quarter so far. 7-point lead. 113-102. I'm going to try to jump in, but the Pelicans might be fighting back a little bit too much here. Vega in the game gets the inbound, and he's going to drive to the paint, into the basket, lays it in. No good. Zion's still injured. I don't know what injury Zion has, but he's still injured. Has not healed yet. Trey Murphy. Is he going to give that to Zion? He does go down to Zion, but it's read really well by Eli Harris. He read that like a book. Copeland, tough shot. In and out, and no rebound by Julio Cruz. How do you have a 7'5" dude and he doesn't get the rebound there? I can't believe I missed that shot, though. That's a 3 from Flores. In and out as well for him. This time, Cruz gets the board. Harris has it. We got to start putting up some shots, though. Shots that go in. Copeland, corner 3. Rebound, Cruz. And the putback. I'm going to have to start trusting Jimmy Vega to drill some threes. I mean, I trust Copeland. That was just a bad kind of release, and he had a lot of pressure in his face, so it wasn't really his fault that he missed. That's a tough defensive play by Zion. Man, I couldn't defend that at all. 115, 104, but he's still hurt. It must be a lower back injury or something. Jimmy Vega, crossover, 3. It's out. No, Jimmy Vega. Have I lost my touch with Jimmy? I used to be able to butter that. It looks like we might be going to game 6, unfortunately. That's a tough foul by Julio Cruz on Zion. A much shorter Zion. You can't go and just swat that away. And you got to admire the guts for Zion, man. He's going out here with probably a very painful injury, and he's still putting up some good games here and keeping this Pelicans team in the playoffs. Julio, tough shot over Gabriel, drills it off the backboard. 25 and 11 for him. 117-106. We're not going to get this win and finish this series if we don't shoot some threes. So we're going to have to be very... that's an annoying little reach-in foul. I was going for the swipe of the inbound, not the steal of the once he got the inbound. But Herb Jones will shoot free throws. He makes the first. And he makes the second. 119-106. This is going to be such a difficult game to come back from, especially with no time remaining. Ooh, behind the back pass from Vega. Wasn't expecting that. Cruz down low. That's a nice bucket, but like I said, we're not going to win this game if we go for 2. We got to have good defensive possessions and then threes. And I don't know if that's going to happen or not. West to Gabriel, over to Murphy. Down low to Zion. Zion on Eli Harris. I don't really like this in terms of just physical size. And that's a post fade from Zion. Doesn't go in. Rebound Spurs. Vega. Hesitation. I was trying to get that to Hawkins. I should have icon passed that, I guess. Pump fake from Copeland. Copeland to the basket. And he posterizes Mateo Gabriel. Jay-Sean Copeland is a superstar. Get out of here, son. Posterized. We're down by 9. It is possible, but it's got to be quick strike threes with no scoring from the Spurs or from the Pelicans. And that's a nice little start. Hawkins to Copeland. Mid-range. No good. Vega with the board. Corner. Eli Harris. No good. Board Julio Cruz. Copeland. 3. In. 119-113. Good thing we got good rebounders down there. Do we foul? I think we might have to foul, especially foul Zion. Zion's going to shoot some free throws. Miss these, Zion. Come on. 120-113. You got to miss this, Zion. You got to miss this. He did. Get that up the court. Over in the corner. Jimmy Vega for 3. No good. And Mateo Gabriel gets the board. I should have rushed that. I rushed that shot really, really badly. I shouldn't have shot that shot. I should have looked for a better one. Gabriel hits the first free throw, and I think all of our hard work is done here. Yeah, we're going to lose this game. 122-113. Vega has it. He's going to drive, try to cause a distraction and get Zion off the guard. Corner, pump fake, Harris. Freeing up some space. Vega. Step back, mid. It's good, but there's only 8 seconds left. Wasted too much time. That's going to be the ball game. We're just going to sim out of this because there's no real reason to be in it anymore. So that's the ball game. We lose 124-115 to the Pelicans. They make it a 3-2 series. Man, they're really giving us a lot of work here. But the Pacers are also in a tough battle with the Hawks. All right, game 6. Still in New Orleans. We got to just dominate. We can't be having this Pelicans team keep around. It's dangerous. I think we finally pulled away. Oh, it's close. It's real close. I got to jump in and protect this lead. 124, 121. 46 seconds remain. We are in lead by 3. In the lead by 3. Copeland will inbound to Julio Cruz. Anyone really on this team I trust with the free throws, so doesn't really matter who gets fouled. But Copeland to the basket, misses the shot. Jay-Sean, not what I expected. Murphy to Lyles. I don't know who that Lyles is, but uh-oh, that's Jones for 3. Missed it. Oh my God, that was close. That could have tied this game up if he would have hit that. And Eli Harris will shoot some free throws. He makes the first. He's got 15 now. Hopefully going to be 16 if he can drill the second one. And he does. 126, 121. Timeout by the Pelicans. Final one. Final timeout. They've got 23 seconds left in their season, potentially. And Zion is just out here grinding, man. He is injured like crazy, but he is out here grinding for 6 games. Uh-oh. Flores got around everybody and dunks that in. It's a 3-point game again. Who do we want with the ball? Give it to Amari Rose. Amari Rose will go to the free throw line. Come on, Amari. Uh-oh. Ooh, okay. Missed the first, still a 3-point game. We can make it a 4-point game, though. Come on, Amari. There we go. Good job. Good release. 127, 123. No timeouts for the Pelicans. Zion with the ball. Harris doing a decent job defending. He's going to back him down. Spin. Shot. No good. Good defense from Eli Harris. Might have just saved the series and won us the first round. But you know what? Out of everybody on this Pelicans team, even a hurt Zion Williamson is who I would want to have the ball in their hands with the season on the line. So I respect the decision to give it to Zion and let him work down there, but it didn't work. We had too much good defending, and that's a good block from Copeland and the board by Amari. And that is going to be the season for the Pelicans. Ball game. Spurs move to the second round. The hope is alive for the three-peat in the finals. It was tough. That was a tough series. The Pelicans gave us pretty much all we could handle. Pretty much all we could handle in that one, but we get the job done in the end. Move on to the second round, and we will take on either the Kings or the Mavericks. And it's going to be the Sacramento Kings, so it's a 2 versus a 3. The Kings roster is made up of Luka, Donovan Mitchell, Edmund Ramsey, Messina, and Rudolph Campbell. Very good Kings team. I can see why they were the 2 seed. Can we get past them? Game number 1 in Sacramento. Are they going to light the beam, or are they going to go home disappointed? The Kings have turned this around. We had the lead for most of the game. It is back and forth. 1:50 to go in game 1. It's 121-119. Vega at the free throw line. All right, Jimmy. I need you to drill these. He hits the first. He's got 16 now. You can tie it up with 1 free throw, and he's going to do it. Oh, he's shooting 3. They fouled him at the 3-point line? Thank you very much. He hits all 3, and we take a 1-point lead. The Kings have 2 timeouts. We have 2 timeouts. Luka. Remember, a couple years ago, we tried to sign Luka, but we just didn't have the money to. Probably wouldn't have made any sense, really, to sign Luka now thinking back on it. Jimmy Vega with good defense on Luka Doncic, making him pick up his dribble. Gives it to Donovan Mitchell. We know that Donovan Mitchell, from past experiences, will take any 3 he can. And he shot that one. Good rebound by Eli Harris. DeJounte's in the corner. DeJounte Murray with a green bean 3. He's back in San Antonio and he's making his presence felt. 125-121 Spurs lead. Luka, screen. Vega does a good job to keep with Luka. Step back, pump fake, puts it up afterwards, and he drills the lay. Luka Doncic working some magic here. Oh, nobody's covering Eli Harris over there. I gotta use icon passing. What am I doing? Copeland 3. Oh, rimming out. Jay-Sean Copeland, I need you to drill that, man. That's butter. I need you to drill it. Under a minute to go. Spurs down by, or up by 2. Luka driving. Luka, beautiful footwork. And he gets fouled. Not an and one, but he will shoot free throws to tie this game up. Luka Doncic is asserting his dominance here. Makes the first free throw. Let's get Wembanyama back. Wembanyama is one guy we haven't even seen in this entire video yet because he's just, every time we jump in, he's been out of the game. 48 seconds is a tie ball game. Vega crossover, gets to the basket past Luka, and he lays it in. Jimmy Vega, 20 points. That's why he's become one of my favorite players pretty much in all of World of Juice Hoops history. I love Jimmy Vega. And he's playing decent defense on Luka, who rims out the 3. Get that board to somebody else. Oh, beautiful handles by Vega. To the basket, working on Luka. ISO, and he gets it. 129-125. 22 seconds remain in game 1 for the Kings. Wembanyama will come back in. Give us a little bit more height. Campbell inbounds the ball. He finds Donovan Mitchell, who drives. Donovan lays. Good shot. 2-point game. I want the ball in Vegas' hands. They're going to start the foul game. All right, Jimmy. We started this jump in with you at the free throw line, and now we come full circle to you back at the free throw line. But instead of shooting 3 this time, you're shooting 2. And he drills both of them. 131-127. 4-point game. 15 seconds. Luka. He's going to take that 3. Yep. I knew he was going to take it. We were all over him. But a rebound by Campbell. Back out to Donovan, who gives it to Luka. Corner for Messina. It's a 3! And with 3 seconds, the Kings are down by 1. Oh, my God. Messina with a bucket. A clutch bucket. Ice in his veins. If that would have tied it up, it would have been crazy. Luka just fouled out with that intentional foul. And Vega misses. They can win off a 3 now. Come on, Vega. Okay, hit 1. It's a 2-point game. No timeouts for the Kings. Mitchell's going to have to heave. No good. And the Kings fall in game 1 on their home court. That was a close one. Man, Messina drilling that 3 in the corner. Wild scenes. Mitchell had 34. He gave us a lot of work, but we were able to handle him. Thank God. All right, so we take an early 1-game lead. Love to see it. Can we take game 2? Get rid of their home field or their home court advantage entirely. Doesn't look like it's going to happen. They're blowing us out. Oh, my God. They are destroying us. Luka was angry in this one. Yeah, we're not coming back from this. Nah, we barely put up 100 points. 152. Donovan Mitchell put up crazy numbers. He put up 37. I mean, Donovan Mitchell just killed us in that game. So we go back to our home court in a 1-1 series. We lead the whole game, and it looks like we're going to come out with a big victory here. Hopefully, if we can hold this. They're starting to claw their way back, but it's a little too late. We hold on for the victory. Jalen Green put up 30. 2-1 lead in game 4. Well, this one's a back-and-forth one. Who's going to establish the lead? Looks like it's going to be the Kings. But it's as close as you can get it. Can I jump in and help the team? I mean, I might be able to. 131-122. I might be able to help. I don't know if I can, though. There might not be enough time. The inbound is to Amari Rose. Eli Harris. Corner. It's Swift. And he drilled the 3! Nelson Swift. Or Nick's, what's his name? I think it's Nelson, right? I'm pretty sure. Yeah, that's what I thought it was. Nelson Swift with a huge 3. Mitchell. Hands to Benjamin. Screen from Campbell. Rose gets around it very easily. Oh, Julio made a good job. Oh, Donovan. That's a 2, though. He missed it anyway. Cruised the board. Rose gives to Jalen Green. Green trying to get around Campbell. Can't really do it too well. Where's Julio Cruz? There he is. Cruz backing him down, backing him down. They're going to go for the double, which means Eli Harris is wide open for a buttery 3. And we are slowly clawing our way back. Benjamin again, and they call a timeout. They've got a lot of them, so they call a timeout. We've pulled this to 131-128. Do I want to bring in Copeland? Yeah, let's bring in Jayshawn Copeland, get a whole fresh lineup out here. Swift, we'll keep him in, we'll keep Cruz in. At some point, we might bring in Wembanyama towards the very end of the game, but we'll keep this lineup in for right now. And hopefully the combination of Copeland and Cruz and Swift and all the boys out here. Oh, Messina just got around me. That's poor defense from me, really. Swift isn't the most athletic guy, the quickest guy in the world, but I still should have been able to stay in front of him. Vega crossover. Vega gets around. Swift, I don't want to try it too. I didn't really get a good release on the first one. I got lucky on that one. And Julio Cruz takes an easy mid-range. Take the buckets, especially in a game as this close. Got to take the buckets. Can't just go for the big splashes. DeJounte against Donovan. The Spider, what's he got? There's a screen. That's not on me. No, it's not a blocking foul. Get out of here. He pushed me to the ground. Unbelievable. Blocking foul called on DeJounte Murray. And the Kings get bailed with 2 minutes to go. The inbounds to Mitchell. Of course it is. Here comes the screen from Benjamin. Get around it quickly. Oh, I screwed that up at the very end. Luckily, it didn't come back to bite me. I screwed that coverage up at the very, very end. Copeland to the basket. Tough shot. Easy lay, though. Jayshawn Copeland, baby. And we're down by 1. Come on, DeJounte. I need that prime DeJounte Murray defense. Here comes the screen. Can't get around it as easy this time. But we're still on Mitchell. Picks up his dribble. Gives to Campbell. Julio Cruz, tough foul. And they'll shoot free throws. I don't know how good Campbell is at shooting free throws. Hopefully he's not very good. He hits the first. He looks like he's going to be very, very good. And he hits the second one. 3-point game. We're still in this, though. We still got enough time. We don't have to worry about anything too crazy. Down low. Cruz, tough catch on the pass. Really only Julio Cruz, with his lengthiness, would have been able to catch that pass. That was a tough pass. Tough angle. And we're back down by 1. Uh-oh. I got beat again. Man, I get cooked by Donovan Mitchell every single time, man. He's just so fidgety. Can't keep up with him. Murray. Oh, my God. I thought that was going to be a pass intercepted by Benjamin, but it doesn't end up doing that, and it's a 1-point game again. Come on, we need a good defensive possession here, and we need to stop the Kings without them scoring just like that. Murray to Vega. Pump fake. Gets Benjamin jumping, but I lost it the other way. Oh, my God. Corner. Benjamin for 3. Blocked by Vega. It's back and forth. DeJounte to the basket, and DeJounte Murray gives the Spurs the lead. Oh, my God. What a sequence. Donovan Mitchell loses the ball, then Vega loses the ball, and then it gets blocked and Vega gets the ball back. Oh my God. A crazy sequence that leads to a DeJounte Murray dunk. Benjamin again tries the 3 and he gets blocked. Copeland's wide open. Copeland for 3. Drill it, baby. Drill it, baby. Jayshawn Copeland. That's what I'm talking about. And another timeout call by the Kings, the final one. It's 141-137, Spurs lead. Let's go. This team has all the makings of a championship roster. We've made it to the finals 2 straight years. We got to do it a 3rd time. Are they going to go for a 3rd time to Benjamin in the corner for 3? He doesn't choose to take it this time. He's learned not to take it this time. And Messina for 3. Messina, oh my God, Messina drills it again. This man is a beast. He's a machine. They foul Jimmy Vega, so he's got the pressure of the world on him right now. He makes the first one, make it 142-140. This free throw makes it a 3-point game, and he's got his takeover activated. Let's go, Jimmy. He's 1 rebound away from a triple-double, though. I would assume Donovan Mitchell's going to take some crazy 3, and he does. Donovan Mitchell, no good. Julio Cruz will get fouled. That might have been the icing. A rushed 3 from Donovan Mitchell might have just cost the Kings game 4. Julio Cruz will butter some free throws. And it's a 5-point lead with no timeouts for the Kings. They're going to have to rush something here. Benjamin with the ball. He gives to Messina, and Messina drills no. That's going to be the game. 145 to 140. Spurs will take a 3-1 lead. Man, this playoff run has been crazy so far. In and out for Swift, but it's a 6-point game. Mitchell steps back for 3. No time remaining. Almost made that too, but it wouldn't really matter. And the Spurs get a 3-1 lead. Man, this series has been crazy. These series against the Pelicans and the Kings have been crazy. Just wait till we have to go and play the freaking Thunder or Rockets in the finals, the conference finals. It's going to get even more crazy. But let's hopefully end this series with this game right here. Kings got a lead, but we're still slightly in it, although not really anymore. I think oh my God, yep, they pulled it away. We're going to 6. They blew us out unbelievably. 127 to 86. My God. What is it with us and getting just absolutely cooked in just a single game, man? We just get destroyed. It's not even like it's close. Are we going to be going to game 7? I don't really want to. It is back and forth. 43 seconds. It's a 2-point game. If we win this, we move on to the conference finals. If we lose, we go to game 7. Campbell will inbound. Probably is presumably to Luka. No, he goes all the way to Benjamin. He stepped back. What are you doing, Benjamin? He still drilled the shot, but he had a much easier chance to just drill that from the dunk. It's all tied at 126. Wembanyama with the ball, guarded by Messina. Finds Jalen Green. Green trying to drive to the basket, doesn't really have much, gives to Eli Harris. Copeland, Jay-Sean to the basket, trying to draw a foul, doesn't need it. Hits the layup on Luka Doncic, and you trust the young gun. You trust the young gun, Jay-Sean Copeland. Back to a 2-point lead. No more timeouts for the Kings. Luka receives the inbound. 20 seconds. Luka Doncic, step up 3. No good. They're going to start fouling. Messina will foul Eli Harris. And Eli will drill his free throw, making it 3 points. And he will drill the second one, making it a 4-point lead with no timeouts. Possibly the last 15 seconds of the Kings season right here. Mitchell takes a 3. He drilled it. You got to be kidding me. Donovan Mitchell is a menace. I got to stop playing against him, man. He is a monster. He's just a machine. He just makes threes like crazy. And I missed that shot with Wemby. Whoa. That was not what I was expecting. I thought I had a really good release on that. I hit the second one, so it's a 2-point game. Well, we got to stop him. They got no timeouts, no threes. Luka, he does take the 3, but it's a bad shot. It's a bad, bad shot, and that might have been the Kings' season. Should have gave it to Mitchell. They should have gave it to Donovan Mitchell because Harris makes it a 3-point game, and he makes it a 4-point game. So there's absolutely no chance unless we foul on a 3-pointer. There's no chance, and that is... Oh, my God, Luka made the shot! Oh, my God. If I would have missed one of those free throws with Eli Harris, Luka would have just sent it to overtime on a half quarter. Or a full court, not even a half court, a full court shot. Oh my God. That might have been the craziest thing I've ever seen in my entire life. Luka just hit a freaking full quarter. If we would have been only up by 3, he would have sent us to overtime on that. That is insanity. Thank God I didn't miss a free throw there. And it'll be the Knicks and the Pacers in the Eastern Conference and us versus our old nemesis, the Oklahoma City Thunder. Shea, Zach LaVine, Chris Miller, Jalen Williams, and Chet Holmgren. We've come across these boys plenty of different times. They're probably our biggest rival. Here we go. Western Conference Game 1. And we start out hot in the first quarter. Can we hold that the entire way? Hopefully. Looks like we might be able to, although the Thunder are fighting back in the second half. Come on, boys. Hold it. Hold it. There we go. Whew. We held game 1. Game number 2. What is game number 2 going to bring? Looks like a Thunder victory. No, we come back. Yes. Okay. 2-0. San Antonio lead over the Thunder. Let's get this game 3 underway here. At home in San Antonio, we took both the games in Oklahoma City, which is a big vibe. A big, big vibe. And it looks like we might take game number 3 as well, and we will. Let's go. A 3-0 series lead over the number 1 seeded Oklahoma City Thunder. Can we just wash the floor with them? Just get out of here. Go to the finals in 4 games. It looks like we will. We're going to blow them out of the water. How, out of all things, we struggled against the Pelicans. We struggled against the Kings, but we sweep the Thunder? Crazy. And we will play the New York Knicks instead of the Pacers. Julio Cruz gets Western Conference Finals MVP, and Rico Vega. That's a big storyline. 2 brothers coming against each other here. Jimmy Vega versus his brother Rico in the NBA Finals. First time ever these two have faced off in the playoffs. Oh my God. What a storyline. And I think Rico Vega is a restricted free agent after the season. So maybe we put an offer in and reunite the brothers. The Knicks might match depending on if they win this series or not. But it's NBA Finals game number 1. Vega versus Vega. The brothers are playing against each other in the NBA Finals. Their mama must be proud. But it looks like the Knicks are going to take a 1-0 lead over us. Okay, not great. Not great in the start to the series. And no, a bruised left hip. Eli Harris suffers a big injury. But we got depth. We're not worried too much. We got to hold on, though. Got to hold on. Come on, battle. Battle. Oh, my God. 35 seconds. Knicks have a 1-point lead. Oh, why does it have to come down to the stress? Why does it have to be stressful? Benedict Mathurin, and it's Rose on Vega. We have 2 timeouts. Don't want to use it now. That's going to be Brown the third. No good. Get the board. What are we doing? Oh, my God. Julio Cruz destroyed that ball. Why couldn't we get the board there? Nobody was playing inside. We got to get Wemby in here. And we probably got to get Jimmy Vega in here. Okay, Jimmy's going to come in. Probably guard his brother. But it's a 3-point deficit for the Spurs in game 2. Up the court, it's Copeland. Copeland to the basket, trying to go for an and one. He missed the shot regardless. I cannot believe that. That was a crazy release. How did I miss the shot there? Oh, my God. Okay, not great. Not too great. Paul George will hit his first free throw. Makes it 4. And he hits the second one, makes it 5. I cannot believe I missed that release. That was crazy. That was perfect. It was better than Green. Vega for a mid-range, no good. That's going to be the game. We're going to go down 2-0 against the New York Knicks. Man, we are better than that, man. We are better than that. Come on, Spurs. We lost last year. We cannot lose this year. We cannot lose 2 years in a row in the NBA Finals. What's our legacy going to be like? We got to get game 3. We're back at home in San Antonio. We got to take game 3. Got to. It's a mandatory thing to do, but it's not going to happen. The Knicks might just be too much to handle. They take game 3. We are down 3-0 in the NBA Finals. Are we going to get swept? I think we're going to get swept. The Knicks might just be too much to handle. Oh, we turned it around. Oh, my God. It's tied at 122 with 7 seconds. I didn't even try to stop it there. I wanted to stop it earlier. There's 7 seconds remaining in possibly our season. If the Knicks hit this shot, that's our season. Rico Vega, they trust him with the ball. He's going to take the 3. Missed it, and the Knicks almost end our season. We go to overtime in game 4. We are one overtime period away from a sweep, from getting swept in the NBA Finals. That would be embarrassing, more so than anything, really, getting swept in the NBA Finals. I do not want that to happen. All right, we got to jump in. Things are getting crazy. 131-127. Jimmy Vega's in, guarded by his brother. Crossover. Vega to the basket. Not an and one, but he'll shoot some free throws. Nice little backyard basketball from the Vega brothers. Jimmy hits one. And Jimmy will hit another one. 2 timeouts for the Knicks, 2 timeouts for the Spurs. Vega guarded by Vega. Rico, screen, still has it. Down low to George. Injury on injury, that's kind of crazy. Jimmy Vega gets the rebound. Good defense from Eli Harris. Crossover, trying to make it work. Eli Harris down low, don't take that shot. Pass that away. Jalen Green to Wembanyama. One of the better defenders, Mitch Lawson-Wade. And Jalen Green drills the 3. Gives the Spurs a 1-point lead with 37 seconds to go in overtime. Come on, San Antonio. We're going to bring Jayshawn Copeland in for the defensive help instead of the injured Eli Harris, and that's going to be what we do. All right, this could be considered our best lineup that we have, so might as well go for it. Paul George inbounds to Jab. And Jab steps out of bounds. That's not my fault. He steps out of bounds. Big mistake from the young Nick. 36 seconds. 1-point lead for the Spurs. Jalen Green, take your time. Don't got to force anything. Don't got to rush anything. Jab step. Jab step. Jab step. Then break. Jimmy Vega past his brother to the basket. Oh, Julio Cruz saved the day. Gets the rebound. Copeland. On the veteran, Paul George. Puts it up. No good. No good. We trusted the young buck. What's Paul George got to do? All he's got to do is put up one shot. Mitch Lawson-Wade. Mitch Lawson-Wade might have just won the NBA title for the New York Knicks. Oh, my God. We are in trouble. Do we go for 2 or do we go for 3? I think we go for 3. We might as well. Screw it. It's the finals. Vega, corner, 3. Jimmy Vega! Jimmy freaking Vega! In the corner. Saves the Spurs season. Jimmy effing Vega. My God, what a night. What a dagger. We got to see that again. Off the inbound. Jimmy Vega with the $1 million shot. I mean, are you kidding me? You got to go big, go broke, or go home. And Jimmy Vega on his brother as well. I didn't even realize that in the moment. It was on his brother. He drilled the 3, watched it sink. The crowd goes crazy. And Vega knew what he had. He knew what he had. He's got ice in not just his veins. He's got ice in every part of his body. He's made of ice. Look at the look. That's a look that doesn't want to go home. He's not done just yet. That is the look of a man right there who does not want to go home. And there's 0.5 seconds left. Can they even get a shot up? I mean, maybe. I don't know if it's going to count. It doesn't matter because the Spurs survive. Woo-hoo-hoo! And it's all because of that man, and he's giving respect to his brother. Jimmy Vega keeps the Spurs season alive. We don't get swept. Thank God we don't get swept. But we have a massive mountain to climb. Can we do it? Oh, I don't know if we can. Maybe. It's going to be another tight one. 121, 115. I mean, we got to try. We got no other choice. Jalen Green with the ball. Down low. Oh, intercepted by OG Anunoby. Down to Vega. And Enrico Vega misses it. Oh, it's... I thought he missed it, but it went in afterwards. Wembanyama guarded by Benedict Mathurin. This should be an easy little bucket here. Good job, Wemby. He's got 34. My God. I didn't realize Wembanyama was going crazy. 123, 117. 2 timeouts remain for the Spurs and for the Knicks. We got to figure out this lineup, though. So Wemby and Cruz, I'm fine with that. Copeland and Harris, I'm cool with. Where is... Jimmy Vega must have fouled out or something, so I guess Amari Rose is cool at point guard. But we could do DeJounte at shooting guard and Copeland at point guard. Oh, nope, never mind. I wasted too much time on that one, so let me do this now. So DeJounte at shooting guard, and then Copeland at point guard. Hopefully that'll work. Harris is still injured, by the way, so we can't forget about that. Oh, Paul George almost lost possession there. Oh, tough shot, blocked by Cruz. The benefit of having a stud tall dude. And Jay-Sean Copeland drills the 3. Buttery. Silky. Paul George and Eli Harris both injured in this series, but they're doing it for the love of the game. Uh-oh, Rico Vega for 3, and Rico Vega wipes our 3 out the window. Okay. Back to a 6-point lead. And stolen away. Bad pass by Jordan Hawkins. Vega blocked by Cruz. But the rebound is back to Vega to Jab. Jab misses. Cruz with the board. We got to play better on offense. We're a little sloppy right now. Couple turnovers. Jordan Hawkins to Wembanyama. Wembanyama gets around everybody. Tough shot. Cruz with the board. The putback is tough as well. It's another miss. Our season is on the line, boys. Paul George for 3. And it's good. Paul George drills the 3. And that might be the season for the San Antonio Spurs. You got to be kidding me. You got to be kidding me. Copeland, baseline, no good. Cruz with the rebound and the putback. He gets it to go. 129, 122. Do we foul yet? I don't even know. I guess we just play tight defense, although Vega got around me. Rico Vega, wasting time, gives it to Mitch Lawson-Wade. Cruz with the board, get that up the court as quick as possible. Jay-Sean Copeland to the basket, slams it home. 129, 124, 5-point game. Do we foul? I mean, we have to, right? We have to foul. Unless we get it off a steal, maybe. That's possible. Swipe? No, foul, 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 foul. So Eli Harris is out, so we'll bring in Keldon Johnson, I guess. All right, Paul's not going to miss these. But that 3 from Paul George might have killed it. He might have killed us with that 3. It's 131, 124. We got to take 3s now. No ifs, ands, or buts about it. Jay-Sean. Jay-Sean Copeland. Big 3, big 3. There's the foul, not wasting much time. DeJounte Murray comes in, gets the foul. Okay. It's Brown the 3rd. What's he got? Is he good at free throws? He seems to be pretty good. He hits both of them. We got no timeouts remaining, so we're not really looking in a good situation. Jay-Sean Copeland again drills the 3. Jay-Sean, the young buck. Another foul call. Julio Cruz is the one doing it. Come on, boys. We can slowly claw back. We just need some luck. It's a 4-point game. Another one made it by Rico Vega. 9 points. We got to go back to the thing that's working. It's Jay-Sean Copeland. Come on, Cope. Jay-Sean Copeland does it again. It's a 2-point game, but we're running out of time. We can't keep clawing back. Jay-Sean Copeland has given it everything he's got, but it might not be enough. We are fighting for our lives. It's got to be an insta-foul here, unless we don't get the steal. Insta-foul, insta-foul, insta-foul! I'm pressing the button. We wasted way too much time there. I was pressing the button. That was not an insta-foul. Miss one of these, please, Brown, please. He makes the first. It's a 3-point game. Please miss one. Please miss one. He made both. It probably would have been smarter to miss both, or miss one. Copeland tries it. Season over. The New York Knicks are the world champions. We lose back-to-back seasons in the NBA Finals.
What an incredible ride, culminating in a championship.
Back-to-back seasons we've lost in the NBA Finals.
As one of the great sports
What happens to the legacy of these men?
and
Copeland gave it, he's distraught. He gave it everything he had. He clawed us back to the closest we could get.
the noise
It was just too much to fight.
on the task at hand. This is the noise
And now for the second time
all year
in 2 seasons, we have to watch the opposing team celebrate in front of us as they hold the greatest prize in all of basketball.
the discipline that goes into winning a championship in this building.
Man, that's tough.
To Adam's
Heartbreak.
the commission
Absolute, utter heartbreak.
trophy presentation.
But at least Rico Vega gets to celebrate, man. Jimmy's brother gets to go up there and have his moment. Jimmy already had his moment a couple of years ago. And I'm sure that hurt Rico watching him do it. So now it's the roles are reversed. And it looks like Mitch Lawson-Wade gets MVP of the finals. Well deserved. This man is a beast. Absolute beast. And the New York Knicks are your NBA champions. At least you can say there's somewhat parity in this league now. Because, yeah, the Spurs have been to the finals 3 straight years, but we've only won 1. And the New York Knicks are champions, and Mitch Lawson-Wade is the MVP. Tough. Tough way to lose. I mean, there's been no double champions, no back-to-backs in this entire 5 years. So you could say there's pretty much some parity, even though we've been to the finals 3 straight years. Oh, that might be a worse way to go out than last year losing to the Pacers. I thought we had it, and we just lost it in the end. Man, that's tough, tough, tough. Next episode will be the off-season episode. Can we turn things around? I guess we will find out. If you enjoyed this episode, leave it a like, subscribe to the channel, join the Juice Club. Thank you so much for stopping by and watching. I truly appreciate it, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace.